Good morning, Plato Academy, Tampa. Today is March 27th, 2020. Happy Friday. It's been a busy week for everybody. You've been learning all sorts of new things, from Freckle to Flipgrid to Google Classroom to Zoom. And boy, oh boy, there's so many things you've done. Uh, when this weekend comes, you will have earned a good 2-day break from school and from homework and from distance learning. So I'm just really proud of everybody. It seems like we've gotten off to a great start. Um, I have a few announcements today. First of all, there's a Griffin Gist that will come out soon with a letter from our board of directors. And it's all good news. They're very proud and committed to keeping this distance learning, the virtual learning that we're doing, that it will be held up to our mission, which is very high quality with high expectations. They also talk about the partnership with Superior Schools to provide childcare and early learning to students who have parents who are essential workers or who must work during this time. And so it's a great service to those families, and Superior and its team is doing a great job, and we're doing all we can to help them out. And then also good news, the litigation between Superior and Plato is completely resolved in a very positive way moving forward. So we're very excited about that and glad to have worked through all of that and have a great vision for the future moving forward. Another very important announcement is it's very important, parents and students, that we have an attendance protocol, meaning on a daily basis you're checking in, and we ask that you check in a variety of different ways. Your teachers will tell you exactly what they want you to do, and we're hoping that you check in daily by noon. And we're talking about weekdays only, Monday through Friday, but we want you to check in every day at noon. That can be through answering an attendance poll question, submitting an assignment, watching videos, participating in a group discussion through Google Hangouts or Zoom, or checking in on Classroom Dojo or emailing the teacher. There's a lot of different ways that you'll be able to show that you're really showing up, and it's important that you do this on a daily basis. We are still taking attendance, and I've asked teachers to let me know who is checking in and who's not, and if there's anything I need to do to help the families that are not showing up, that's where I'm going to be playing a role to help out to make sure people are there. We don't want learning to stop during this time. It's still Spirit Week. I did not celebrate yesterday with Sports Day, so I'm doing that today. But for those of you who are on schedule, today is Pajama Day, so have fun in your pajamas. I also wanted to start the show and tell tradition. We'll do this maybe not every day, but I wanted to share something from my really cool cabinet over there that I keep a lot of interesting things that I've collected throughout my life, and I just wanted to share with everybody, especially my students who, like me, are really into fossils, and I'm thinking of Noah in particular. Noah, this is one that you haven't seen yet. This is a fish fossil from Wyoming, and it is 50 million years old. Try and wrap your brain around that. How can something be 50 million years old? I think it's really cool, and as you all know, I love fish and fishing, and here's this fish that's trapped in what was probably mud back then for 50 million years, and the mud turned to stone. So I think that's pretty neat. If you've got something cool you'd like to share with me, please do. You can email me, or I will be visiting Google Classrooms. Excuse me. It's just a sneeze, I promise. Get some hand sanitizer now. These allergies are still getting me. But if you've got something you'd like to share with me, I will be visiting classes more and more next week. It was really nice to hang out with Mrs. Sadaffel's class. I got to see everybody's faces. I got to hear from everybody to see how they're doing. She was using Zoom for school, and I'm really excited to get to see everybody's faces. We certainly miss you guys. It's hard to believe it's only been 2 weeks since we went out for spring break. It's only been 2 weeks since we went out for spring break. It feels like much longer. We are making plans for some way. We really just want to promote and encourage community here during this time when we got to stay apart from one another. Also, all week long, we've been talking about the Parthenon. We've talked about who built it, when it was built, what materials it was built with. We talked about the Greek goddess that was honored there, and that's really where I was going all week long. The Greek goddess Athena, she symbolized wisdom and strength. And I want to thank you all for being wise and strong through this whole time. And I think the best way to be wise and strong is to be kind to others. And so I want to thank you all for being kind, being good helpers for your parents and your families, and doing great work for school. This is important, and I want you to keep doing a great job. Remember, DYB, NGU, be strong and wise, and have an awesome weekend. Go Griffins!